Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is another weight loss update for you all. So I didn't end up filming my weight loss update yesterday when I got weighed, which was Tuesday yesterday, today's Wednesday. So yeah, so I went to group to get weighed Tuesday 20th of February, that's right, yeah, 2018. This is week 158. Even though, really, do I need to tell you? I'm not really sure. I'll probably just put it in the subject bit just so we know. But yeah, so yeah, I will just show you straight away what happened. Obviously, as you all know, I'll just show you what happened really. Let's just do that first. So as you can see, I stayed the same. So I had to maintain. So I'm still weighing 12 stone 5. And with Slimming World I've lost 2 stone and 2.5 pounds, and in total I have lost 3 stone and 11 pounds. So yeah, I was quite happy with that, to be perfectly honest. As you all know, I did my food diaries for last week. All I can say is that I really struggled with the seams, like really badly, probably because I had 2 takeaways, which I don't usually do. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Other than I should have moved that because that really bugs me when I can see that, so I'll just move that out of the way. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I had 2 takeaways, which I don't usually have, obviously, fish and chips, and I had curry. Fish and chips was totally off plan, but I did count the seams for it regardless. I decided that was a good decision to do. I did have various bits of things that I probably should never have had. I had 3 slices of bread with butter on. I had Milky Way one day, and you know, even though I didn't film that, I did tell you about it, and then I added the seams up and deducted. So I was on plan, just over my seams, if that makes any sense at all. So to say that I'm happy with the maintain, I really am. Obviously you all know I had my injection, my steroid injection in my other knee, so in actual fact I was expecting a gain, and I said in my video that I'll probably have a gain. I might as well enjoy some of it, you know, and have some nice stuff and have a gain, you know, because I was fully expecting it, because that is what happened last time with my last injection back in January. I had so many weeks of gaining, and they were massive gains. So it really puts things into perspective for me actually, because what I had, just ignore that's my halo, I'm just doing my lunch, I'm really hungry, puts things really into perspective for me, because obviously I was kind of not far off plan on those weeks that I really gained. You know, I wasn't hugely off, you know, I wasn't like eating like takeaways, but this week I've gone over my seams. I've had chocolate, God knows what else I shouldn't have had, bread, butter, and 2 lots of takeaway, and I maintained. What is going on? I have absolutely no idea. Obviously I am kind of nervous about next week, because will it be a catch up? I don't really know. It's going to be what it's going to be, and I think I'm not going to dwell on it too much, because this week is done and dusted and this is a fresh new week. I will try my best to rein the seams in. It is an issue. It really is a terrible issue. I bought some squashes. I don't think I've told you, because I didn't do a food diary yesterday, but I got some, no I did actually, I think I did, yeah. I bought 3 packets of squashes, and my idea was that I would separate them into little bags, because I can't get the mini bags anywhere. So I thought I'd separate them and I would seal them. I've got a little heat sealer, which is quite good, but it's a pain to seal every bag, and I got bored after about 15 bags, which left me with three packets of squashes half full. So I sealed them, which was fine, well, not a problem. And then I took them into work, and I said to my friend, you know, my friend, she'll be watching this, we have to get rid of them, eat them. Well, then she opened them all apart from one bag, and that was just a complete and utter disaster, because then I had some, and then I knew there was another bag that was open, and it played on my mind for like 2 days at work, and I sat there and ate them. And even though I had some control that I didn't eat them all in one go, that immediately, you know, it just played and played on my mind. So I have to deal with this somehow. If that means getting rid of them, giving them away, then so be it. I have one packet of squashes, half packet left in my drawer. Not in my drawer, in the drawer next to me, because we have drawers underneath our desks. And I have some hotel chocolate that my other friend bought for me, which you can't eat that many of anyway, because they're quite rich. But the fact is that I'm counting 2 sins for them, and to be perfectly honest, they're probably way more than that, but I don't actually know how many sins they are, so really I shouldn't be having them at all. I've had 2 of those out of the 6, and my dad had 1. So I kind of need to get rid of them, I think. There's other stuff which I've got in that drawer actually, but they're not, I probably won't, they're kind of stuff that I probably won't bother with. So yeah, it's kind of all her stuff, so I'm blaming her, because I leave stuff for her and she comes and takes it as and when, because we work different times, so she helps herself to things and I add extra things in there for her. Which I probably should stop doing that, because if it wasn't in the drawer in the first place, I wouldn't be touching it. So yeah, so I think the squashes are going to have to go somewhere else. Someone else is going to have them, because it's just not working. It's not working. So there we go. I'll ask my friend next door, who works next door to me. He can have them. He can give them out to loads of people that he works with. I think that might be the answer to that. So yeah, tomorrow when I'm back at work, that is what is going to happen. I am not going to do it. And if I do, I have to have only 6 of them, and then I have to get rid of them, because I obviously cannot control. I mean, I don't think I would sit there and eat a whole packet, but I think I would sit there and probably eat enough that I would feel extremely sick afterwards. So I don't know. So that's definitely an issue. Yeah. Other than that, I think much else. Oh yeah, Freddos. Yeah. I really like the Freddos. The Freddo biscuits and the Freddo cake, yeah, really. Yeah, I had 2 Freddo cakes yesterday and 2 biscuits, not good. So I was actually quite shocked that when I got on the scales it was a maintain, to be honest, because I just... So far I've had 3 of the Freddo cakes and probably about 5 of the biscuits, so that's not a good sign either. To mention all the other things that I had, all, you know, because I normally take enough things that it covers nearly up to my 15, or sometimes the 15, or sometimes even over. So this is not going particularly well really, so I need to, I'm reflecting over the week. I'm probably boring you all really, but I just thought I would just reflect over the week. Trim with Tan was saying about reflecting, so yeah, I need to rethink that as well. Yeah. And the other thing was, my trousers felt tight, like they weren't tight on though, but when I'm sitting like in my seat at work, they feel tight, and that's how they've felt now for like the whole of February, January. So oh dear, so I don't know if I'm gonna have a game next week or not now. I have no idea, but we'll just hope that won't happen. What else? I was thinking about doing some yoga again. I haven't done any in absolutely ages. Obviously my knees are feeling a lot better now I've had the injections. Obviously I'm not cured, unfortunately not. I just don't have the pain, but everything that is going on with them, the cartilage going, that is still going to happen. I just won't feel it as much. Even though I can still feel grinding and crunching, I just don't have the burning pain in my kneecap anymore. So I think that I can now probably go back to doing some yoga. I did try a little bit, not very much, but I can now get into positions that I couldn't get into before because it hurt too much. So a lot of the seated positions I would struggle, I couldn't do at all, and child's pose was an issue. But now I can get into them without hardly any pain, any at all. So I think that is quite good. So I think I'll do a bit of exercise. Obviously with my food diaries, I will tell, by the way, I'm still doing my food diaries, by the way. And a lot of people have said, don't stop doing them. So I won't stop doing them. Just be prepared that don't know how well I'm going to stick to it. I'm trying my best. So when I do my food diaries, if I do exercise, I will tell you what I am doing, and if it's YouTube videos, I will link it down in the description box for you all, so you can go and do it as well if you want to enjoy me on whatever it is I'm going to do, which I'm not really sure. It might be yoga, it might be some other form of exercise, but I am pretty aware that I am looking at my body and I am not happy with it. It is wobbly. Like, I noticed it sort of, I've always noticed it really, but I've just ignored it. When I went with my friend to buy the size 14 jeans, I just noticed a wobble. Like, it was awful. I said, I don't want to be wobbling. But I am. My thighs are awful. And I'm assuming that they're probably quite bad because I've not been able to do any form of exercise, not leg exercise anyway, not with my knees the way how they are. So I think that might be a reason why. My stomach needs some serious work. I don't know how exercise is really going to help. It will tone it up, but I don't think it's going to tone up the amount of fat that's there. So I don't know. And my arms, I really hate my arms. We won't even go into that. But I don't actually think, I'm looking at my body and I can't actually see any loose skin as such. It just looks like fat, wobbly fat. So I don't know, I'll have to work on it, and probably go back to the gym would be a good start as well. But we shall see. I'm not going to like throw 1001 things at myself, because I think that's not a good idea, because you're less likely to keep it up. But I'll probably just add some stuff as I go. YouTube, yoga, whatever, some form of exercise. Yeah, so I think I've rambled on long enough. You're probably sick of seeing me now, so I shall go, and I will see you all in my next video. This is going to go up today, Wednesday. It will be up towards the end of the day, I reckon. It'll be up before my food diary tomorrow anyway. So I hope you're all having a fantastic week. Let me know down below how you've all got on, and what your, well, how you got on a group, or if you don't go to group, or your weigh-ins or anything like that. Just chat away, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye everybody.